Hey Virgo, we're going to do a general reading because I feel better doing these. Like you guys didn't have a bad reading, but there were a few signs that got some readings that made me feel a little anxious and also made other people feel anxious too, and I don't want to be that person. So I just want to make sure that I'm giving messages that guide and also uplift, or at least point you in the right direction, okay? So let's get a general message for Virgo. It's not going to apply to everybody, unfortunately. You can check your moon or rising. You can check another intuitive if it doesn't connect. However, I do want it to connect. I do. I want everybody to have a message. There's just no way that I can vibe with every single person every single time, okay? This is a timeless message, so whenever you need to hear it, whenever you click on it, that's when it's for you, okay, Virgo? Can we get messages for Virgo, please? Important messages for Virgo, please. You know what? I need to close this blind because it's getting a little dark. You guys ever have your blinds open when it's starting to get like really dark at night? Or not really dark, but it's dark enough that if you have a light on in your house, anybody outside, okay, well that one wants to stay there. Anybody outside can see inside. It's a little freaky, just a little bit. Bottom of the deck, shock of the new, something new. Come to life. Okay, what else? What you want wants you, Virgo. Okay, so we got come to life. What you want wants you. There's something that you guys want to create or something that you've been trying to manifest. This is something new, right? It's something new because shock of the new is here. Something that you've wanted to create. I feel like somebody has drained you and made you feel like what you wanted to do is not good enough, or somebody has made you feel not good enough, period. And so even if it's dating a new person, you just feel like you're not good enough, but you're starting to come out of that. If you've been manifesting a new partner, if you've been manifesting a new job, whatever you've been manifesting, it wants you too. I think you have to get rid of the crows and like the things that are making you feel like you're not good enough in order for this thing to come into your life. I would not be surprised if the Mother or Father of Swords comes out, just to clarify, like it's time to cut some people out. Some people or some places or some things out. Whatever's making you feel like you're not good enough, all right? Because the thing that you want, this thing that you want to manifest, it wants to come to you. I feel like it's something new. There's also a piano and speakers in this girl's head. So some of you guys might be getting messages through songs. I'm clairaudient, so that's why I always have music playing in the background. I get a lot of downloads and messages. Like I don't hear the whole song, but out of nowhere, I'll hear a sentence or a word that's like a light bulb. So there might be some songs that you guys have been singing in your head, or like you just pick up on some words from a song and it's like, that's the message that I needed to hear. Okay. Can we get messages for Virgo, please? Positive, uplifting messages for Virgo, please. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Swords comes out, because there is something or somebody that you need to cut out, get rid of. The Hanged Man. Okay, so it's funny because the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords, and underneath that is the Six of Wands, right? One is the butterfly still closed up, kind of like in the cocoon phase. The other, the butterfly is free. All right. So I think because the Swords is mental, it also talks about communication. Also, this butterfly is blue, kind of like the throat chakra. Like the same color, like that tealish blue, like the throat chakra. I think some of you guys need to vocalize something to someone, or even whether it's a job, person, family member, whatever the case may be, vocalize something to them so it sets you free. Right now, you're just kind of in a stagnant energy of trying to make a decision of if you want to say this thing or not, but you've been thinking about it. It's plaguing your mind. Try not to let it plague your mind, Virgo. Again, this crow is in this person's ear. It's kind of like making her feel like she's not good enough. Okay. More messages for Virgo, please. Some of you guys are trying to figure out what you want to manifest, period. Some of you guys are like, I want to manifest, but I don't know what I want to manifest. It's because you know that you have the ability to manifest, right? So watch your thinking. Like some of you guys, it's like as soon as you think of something, it's there. As soon as you say something, it's there. So you know that you're this powerful manifester, and you're just like, I need to like really decide what I want, because I'm in this huge manifestation period of my life where I can actually manifest. So be cautious with your words, right? Because what you want wants you. If you say you want something, be clear about it, because you're going to get it. Two of Cups. All right. Some of you guys are ready to manifest a soulmate. Somebody that actually is on the same wavelength as you. With the Chariot at the bottom of the deck, this could be Cancer energy. However, they're wearing a pentacle, and to me that gives me earth sign vibe. So, I mean, this could be you. This could very well be you making moves. Underneath that is the World. So you could be making moves to close a cycle out so that you can get the soulmate that you want, the soulmate that you want to manifest. Because in order to manifest, you have to make room, right? Get rid of the old to make room for the new. So somebody's making moves to close an old cycle because you are trying to manifest a soulmate. Thank you. Again, you guys. Okay, so the card that comes out is the Nine of Swords with the Five of Pentacles. Somebody really feels like they're not good enough. Somebody made you feel like you're not good enough. And I feel like maybe you guys are hyper focused on a soulmate. And there's somebody that made you feel like, maybe you feel like this person that makes you feel like you're not good enough was your soulmate. And you think you want to have a new beginning with this person. Maybe they rejected an offer of starting anew, or you did this to them. Either way it goes, Virgo, you're the one that's feeling like you're not good enough. And it's keeping you up late at night thinking about this soulmate connection, whether it's a new one or somebody in the past that you thought was your soulmate. Something's keeping you up late at night and it's driving you crazy. Look at all this craziness in this card. It's like somebody has insomnia. Somebody is just like doing a whole lot of extra stuff to keep themselves busy so they don't have to think about love. More messages for Virgo, please. This whole reading cannot be about love, Virgo. I know you guys love love, but you got a birthday coming up, so let's celebrate, okay? This is the Three of Cups. It talks about celebration. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Wands. So there's a burden. I feel like you guys are burdened thinking about this love connection. Like somebody's got their eye on love so much. It's time to drop the burden. And you didn't reach the 10, so there's still one more try left in you. However, your birthday is coming up. I mean, whenever you listen to it, that's when it's for you. But I can tell you right now, your birthday is coming up. And it's time to party. If your birthday is not coming up, then it's time to celebrate. There's something going out with friends. There's something you're missing, okay? I told you the Father of Swords or the Mother of Swords is going to come out. There's somebody in your ear that you need to cut out. Like really take into account how this person makes you feel, or look at everybody in your circle. How do these people make you feel? How do they talk to you? Do they respect you? Are they on the same vibe as you? Do they put out what you put out? Do you give to them and they give back to you? That sort of thing. Really analyze the situation like you guys are so good at doing, and then cut out the people or thing or places that are not serving you. And you don't have to be harsh about it. This sword is very colorful, right? All the colors of the chakras. It's an aligned sword. So it's a justified decision. The sword that you choose to use is one that is justified and is balanced. It just makes sense, okay? So you don't have to feel bad about it. You don't have to feel bad about whatever decision you choose to make, Virgo, okay? Are there any more messages for Virgo? More messages for Virgo, please. Some of you guys are just, you got your head down working really hard, super hard. Like that's all some of you want to do is just work. More messages for Virgo, please. Thank you. Mother of Wands comes out with the Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck again. Again, you guys are so close to freeing yourself, right? There's just this one last thing that you need to do. The Mother of Wands is compassionate, but doesn't, like, they're very, take a strong stance, right? How she's guarding her eggs. It's somebody who takes a strong stance. So if there is somebody that made you feel like you're lacking, whether it's at work, whether it's in a friendship circle, whether it's in a love relationship, whether it's a family member, Virgo, you have to stand strong up against them and protect you. If you have children, protect your children, and then move on from there, because you're ready to bring this thing to life. I think you're ready to bring yourself to life. I think you're ready to paint yourself and bring yourself to life and start manifesting, because you know that you can, especially when you start getting rid of things that don't serve you. Like, there's more room now for new things to come in. And again, with shock of the new being here, the things that come in, I think they're gonna like be amazing to you. Like, once you get rid of the things that are just like holding you back, I think you're going to be so amazed at all of the beautiful things that come into your life to replace those things that were just like stale and making you stagnant or holding you back or making you feel like you just weren't good enough. Can we get a final message for Virgo, please? Okay, well, sheesh, the world was really trying to stay out. Final message for Virgo, please. I'm about to close these blinds because final message for Virgo, please. Yeah, let me just. All right. Final message for Virgo, please. Yeah, I feel like it's so hard for you guys to really get it in your head that you are good enough, because there might have been some toxic relationship or friendship in the past, or some sort of dynamic in regards to another person that made you feel like you just were not good enough. And it's not true. Ace of Cups, exactly. Mother of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. There is somebody that is reserving their cup for you, okay? There is somebody that thinks that you're more than good enough and they're waiting for you. Whether it's for, I mean, it's cups, so I get more emotions than pentacles, which would be like finances or job. It could be a friend, though, somebody else that considers you a great friend. Maybe it was like a best friend of yours that made you feel like the relationship wasn't equal. But there's somebody else that wants to reciprocate, that wants to pour into you like you pour into them, or just would pour into them. There's a cup reserved for you with somebody else, okay? Again, it could be about a job. It can be about a relationship. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It can just be family. It can just be friends. It can be whatever. Okay, you would know individually what this is. Whatever it is, it's new. And I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised by what you get once you decide to remove the things that don't belong. All right, so let's get a positive affirmation for you, Virgo. Positive affirmation for Virgo, please. I'm only putting mutable signs up tonight. I will have fixed and cardinal signs up tomorrow morning or afternoon. All right. Positive affirmations for Virgo, please. Thank you. When I allow others to support me, I support them too. Again, if you have been pouring into somebody, let them pour into you. Get rid of the ones that don't want to reciprocate your love, okay? I don't need to find my purpose. My purpose will find me, okay? Come to life. What you want wants you. You can manifest all day, Virgo. Just get rid of the things that are holding you back and making you feel like hanging your head low, or like what you have to offer is not enough. All right. I love you guys. I'll be back sooner than later to do another general reading, because I want to make sure I keep the ball rolling for the positivity, okay? The love readings are probably going to be 1 to 2 times a month, because when I tell you the anxiety was at an all-time high, I can't do it. So if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe, and then I will see you guys soon. I love you guys so much. Have a great night or day or whatever time it is. Bye, Virgo.